I'm going to show you how I was doing those handcuffs. The bit I'm going to be using is this is going to be the main bit. It's an 1/8 inch. Myself here. We got our beginning chain links and the 2 ratchet catches. Alright, for the ratchet catches, what you'll need to do is take a ink pen spring, and I've already cut this one in half, but just take a regular ink pen spring and cut it into 2 pieces like that. So we got our ink pen spring, and then with these ratchets, in the top portion right up here, we want to drill a hole to kind of countersink the top of the spring in just a little bit. So drill a hole in the tops of them for the base of the spring in both of these. Okay. put a drop down in each one of these, and then set the base of the spring in to the top of the hole that you just drilled into them. And that'll give it a spring push up. Okay, for these end caps, these chain link, they're going to go into the slot. So in the middle of this, we want to put a small hole and a screw. Pretty small. About in the center. Okay. Alright. Now I use one of these Dremels quite a bit, and I'll use those sanding discs for doing a lot of sanding, but I've got a burr here, just a round burr on the end of the Dremel. And what I'm going to do is right inside of here, I'm going to create a little bit of a pocket. Because I want the head of the screw to fit down into them. I'm going to do that on each one of these. Right. And I'll take a screw, go ahead and start it in the hole we drilled in the bottom. Each one of these. Okay. Alright. And that'll fit right in there like that. And that'll give it a swivel. So you want to do that with both of these. It's a little too tight. So about like that, and that'll give the swivel. Okay. So we've got those. Now on these ratchets, they just slip over the peg, and then the spring just goes up in there like that. So that gives it the ratchet. Okay, so the gear would go around there. We put the top over, push that together, and that's how it works. And there's the end of the handcuff. So on these, this should be 1/4 of an inch. So we got 25.4, and then for this section here, I've got 40, 39.6, and then to the top of the peg it would be 1/2 inch. And on this one, so from here to here, we're looking at about 1/2 inch, and then again 1/4 inch for the thickness there. And then for the ratchets, looking at around 0.35. So there's our dimensions. And then of course this one here would go together same way. But I would definitely put glue in there and then clamp them. So there's our 2 end cuffs. And then for the links, I haven't sanded my links yet, but for the links, you know, I done the wood grain going sideways and one going this way. It all depends on which way you want to snap them. So for these, the wood grain is going this way, so I'm going to snap it going this direction, like that. So what I would do, slide my link through, and of course I'd have my other one, and then they're glued and clamped. They broke right along the wood grain, so it'd be extremely hard. So just by snapping them in two. Take one of my links, get it together, and I just like using just a spring clamp on these. That one. And for this one, centered up. Get another clamp on there. Wrap this in your vise, and there's your ratcheting cuffs. All right. Hope that helps.